Why are people turning up to European train stations in pyjamas? And what does it have to do with my night train from Paris to Berlin tonight?
Hi, I'm here at the train station Paris Gare de l'Est and I'm gonna take a Nightjet from Paris to Berlin. It leaves in the evening, runs overnight, and the next morning you're in Berlin. It takes about 13 hours.
If you are visiting Europe, this is exactly the kind of train that makes low carbon travel easy. But in December, this service is being scrapped.
Tonight I'm taking the sleeper train shortly before it disappears. And I wanted to ask a couple of people why they are riding it.
I find it even better than flying.
It's better for the environment, simple as that.
So why is this train being cancelled?
From 2026, the French government is ending its roughly 10 million euros in subsidies a year, and its operators say the route just isn't economically viable without that support. That's why
the company who operates the Nightjet, ÖBB, announced in September that the routes between Berlin and Paris and Vienna and Paris will be cancelled from 14th of December. The decision sparked a huge backlash, and campaigners in France and Germany even held pyjama parties at the train station to protest against it.
And tens of thousands of people signed petitions to save the night trains.
But this is not the end of the Berlin-Paris night train story. A Dutch-Belgian cooperative called European Sleeper has just announced a revival for March 2026.
Their train will run about 3 times a week, probably via Brussels. Prices should start from 60 euros to 70 for a couchette, a sleeping compartment. So the night train will live on, just under a different name.
Fast forward to the next day, I finally arrived in Berlin. No airport, no security controls, just in the center of Berlin at the central station. There's just one catch. I arrived here not with the sleeper train I boarded in Paris, but with the ICE fast train that went from Strasbourg, because my sleeper train, the Nightjet, was cancelled mid-journey and I needed to find another way to come to Berlin, and the journey lasted 19 instead of just 13 hours. This shows how fragile night trains are, even if everybody wants to have more of them.